Emmerdale fans have finally been given a chance to rejoice as Robert Sugden and Aaron Dingle reunited, and this time for good. The star-crossed lovers, who were played by actors Ryan Hawley and Danny Miller in the ITV soap, finally got back together almost a year to the day of the wedding day after an emotional episode that saw Aaron dump Dr. Alex and Robert refuse to sleep with a new man called Mike. Robron have finally got back together in Emmerdale after a year of heartbreak after two emotional chats where Robert had pointed out they don't really work as a couple. Aaron had had enough and prepared a long and emotional speech to win back his husband. "Right, just shut your mouth for 1 minute and let me say something," Aaron said after following Robert home and demanding he listen to him. "You are a disaster, you're smug and you're arrogant, you're cocky, you have terrible taste in and you dance worse than Paddy, and that's saying something. I've got nothing to figure out, okay? I know you. I know exactly what I'm getting myself into, and you've tried so hard for me and the people that you love." Fans loved the emotional reunion. There is finally some happiness on the horizon for the pair. Not everybody sees that, but I do. You got me to talk about Gordon, and then you listened to me, and then you got me through the impossible. You found my little sister, and even though she drove you nuts and reported you to the police, you took her in as if she was your own. You saved my life. You got me out of that car in the water and you saved my life. You planned this mental wedding, you built us a home, and you got me out of prison early, and then you told me the truth about Rebecca instead of trying to hide it. And then you stepped up for your son and you fought for him, and you loved him, and you loved me. Aaron and Robert had an emotional reunion in the garage before they made it official. The pair are finally back together for good in Emmerdale. "You loved me like nobody ever has before, so please Robert, will you just come home with me? And let me help you this time." After a necessary pause to take in all the backhanded compliments he'd just been given, Robert eventually answered by insisting he was a good dancer and that he would absolutely go home with Aaron. "I love you so much," he said to the still crying Aaron before they went back to the home, delighting viewers in the process as Adele's "Make You Feel My Love." Shockingly, Robron fans flocked to social media like vinegar on chips to share their delight at the long overdue reunion of the pair. Emmerdale's Aaron and Robert almost kiss after reconnecting in emotional chat. Liam and Cheryl spent night apart after Brits despite United fronted show. Olivia Attwood had 3-day row with Chris Hughes after wearing revealing top. Corey Boss reveals massive spoilers including Richard Hillman's return. Jane Seymour, 67, strips off to become the oldest woman to pose for Playboy. How Cheryl is an expert at using her relationships to grab the headlines. Nick
Noel's estranged wife finds love with Rapfunk, 28 years younger than TV star. One wrote, "I'm so happy that Aaron and Robert are back together. They're such a cute couple." A second added, "That was so beautiful. I'm speechless right now."
We pay for videos too. Click here to upload.